Oh, that's such a great question. I wish you could come to all my seminars. She asked, we talked about nonverbals, but what about talking with buyers over the phone? Great question. Let's talk about some things. And this is, you know what? I'm not going to charge you extra for this. It's all free stuff, okay? When you're talking about verbals, one of the first things you want to talk about is pitch. Do you talk with a high voice or do you talk with a low voice? Now, in terms of conflict, which would you imagine is most effective in terms of conflict? A high voice like this or a low voice like this? Okay, and it is. That's the case. Why do you think that's the case?
High pitch sounds excitable too.
Yes, it's more assertive. It sounds too excitable. And we tend to get a high voice when we get a little stressed out, right? Mr. Flynn, I know that you're not happy with the house, but I'm doing all I can. That's all I can do with the house, you know what I'm saying? Instead of down here. Ooh, that sounds substantive, doesn't it? Weighty. It's always better to drop the pitch of your voice slightly. Now, not like that, you know. But you want to drop the pitch of your voice a little bit. It's more commanding. It commands more respect. So pitch on the phone with conflict, you want to be aware of dropping it. Second, the rate of speech. When we're nervous, when we're in conflict, we tend to talk a lot faster. Oh, I'm not sure. I'll have to get back to you on that. Well, I don't know about that one. You know? Now, does that command a lot of respect? No, it really doesn't. And it's natural because we got stress, you know, and adrenaline's rushing through our body. So you lower the pitch, and then you lower the rate of speech. You want fewer words coming out of your mouth than you typically have coming out of your mouth. Now, when I do that, everybody's looking at me, I noticed, because it always commands more respect to talk slower. I tend to talk too fast. I know that I do. I've kind of given up on that. I know that in my seminars, I'm just going to talk fast, okay? But in conflict, you want to talk slower, more deliberately. All right? So that's pitch. What was that? Thank you. Volume. What do you want to do in conflict? Louder or softer? Softer. Absolutely.
Contagious.
It's contagious. That's a great point. It is also, it gets their attention more. Because if I'm up here, and I know I talk loud in my seminars, but if I really want to make a point, I'm going to say, "Now I'm telling you, you have to do this." And everybody goes, "Oh, did you hear that?" That was really important, you know? So you want to drop that volume. So, 3 things to keep in mind. That's such a great question. You get extra points for that one.